From me to you, this letter falls softly, like petals from a tree too full of spring. Not rushed, not loud, but tender and slow, as if every word must pause to remember the way your smile broke silence. I never knew the wind could hum your name, or that the sky could mirror the color of your eyes. Yet here I am, listening to a world that only ever made sense when you entered it. There is no map that leads back to the moment we began, but I trace it daily in memory. It was not a thunderclap, nor a grand unraveling, just the steady opening of my soul, like dawn in your presence. If love is a language, then you were my first word, and every syllable since has been a continuation of you, the you I met, the you I stayed for, the you who felt like home. I folded 1,000 dreams into this verse, hoping you'd read between the lines and know I never stopped writing you into my forever. There were days when love felt like silence, but even then I could hear you. In the echo of footsteps on our favorite path, in the hush of your breath against my shoulder, in the way your hand fit mine like it had always belonged. I didn't need grand gestures. The world is filled with noise. You gave me stillness. You, with your quiet laugh and quiet strength, became the loudest truth I'd ever known. You didn't promise me perfection. You promised presence, and somehow that meant more. On stormy days, you were the lighthouse. In my uncertainty, the compass. In my joy, the echo that doubled it. And still, I find myself marveling at the simplicity of us, how something so quiet could roar so loud inside my heart. Even now, your name carries gravity, pulling at the tides of my every thought. Some days I write you letters I'll never send, but today is different. Today I offer them all. One poem, one breath at a time, from me always, to you. When I close my eyes, your memory doesn't fade, it sharpens. I see you in the smallest fragments, the tilt of your head when you're lost in thought, the way you stir your coffee absent-mindedly, the soft crease between your brows when you're reading something serious. You left fingerprints on everything I am. I wasn't looking to be rescued, but somehow you became my anchor, not by pulling me back, but by holding me steady. Loving you didn't change who I was. It reminded me of who I'd forgotten I could be. With you I laughed deeper, cried softer, dreamed braver. You touched my soul in a way no one else could. You made me believe that the broken pieces could still shine. That love isn't always about being whole. It's about being seen, even in the fragments. And when you looked at me, you didn't see the cracks. You saw the light that passed through them. That's why this poem is more than love. It's recognition. It's gratitude. It's everything I never had the courage to say out loud. We never needed fireworks. We were the slow burn, the kind of love that doesn't need the world to clap, because it knows what it is. You and I, we were a fire in winter, quiet and fierce, warming everything it touched. I remember the way your fingers brushed against mine in passing, like a secret being told without words. I remember our silences, how they never felt empty, just full of unsaid things that we both understood. You taught me that love doesn't shout, it listens, it waits, it stays. And even though life pulled us in different directions sometimes, I always knew your heart was beside mine. Distance never frightened me, because love like ours doesn't vanish with space. It deepens, it roots, it becomes part of the soil we grow from. I think that's what people forget, that love isn't only found in grand moments, it's in the everyday. The tea you made without asking, the door you held open, the way you remembered the things I forgot I told you. From me to you, thank you for making ordinary days extraordinary.